between the Minnesota Vikings and the Arizona Cardinals. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25.
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Mike, 58, right there.
So we got man.
Ready.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The tackle made by Devontae Campbell. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Go.
Now a run with Cook, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
I'm coming after you.
And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Bravo.
Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Running for it. Here's Cook. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Vikings' 33-yard line.
Here we go. Naughty Wolf. Short.
He runs.
On 2nd and 9. Murray, nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Strip that ball. Orbit.
Mike 38. Hey, that's good.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Under crunch. Check. Lucky.
On 1st and goal, Drake. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went 4 on 4, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Check Mike 21. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
Blue draw corkers.
Check.
Golf.
Alert 3.
Fire.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
A pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, Alpha.
The Mike.
Now.
Here we go. 58's the Mike. 58's the Mike.
Get it.
From the 38, Tannehill.
Let's get off the
Open
field.
here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. On first down, Cook. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
On 2nd down, it's Grant. Past the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
28-yard gain.
Ready.
First down,
Mike 58
Minnesota.
right there. Coming.
Check. Crunch. X3. 218. Chopper.
58, boys. 58. 58's Mike.
Hey, we're pretty quiet.
Yes.
Check.
Hey, Haywood. Now.
From the red zone now, Tannehill. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 19 yards away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And out across. Midfield down to the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
We got to get this stop here, D.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Vikings 7, Cardinals nothing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Switch.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Edmonds, the ball carrier.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the 41, Murray flushed out right. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
Set, ready. 6 to Pittsburgh.
Mike 54. Mike 54. It's our time. This is our time, guys. It's our time.
Get a roll. West. Let it go.
2nd and 5 now. Murray going for it, and that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here we go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Pull it high.
Hey, watch this, watch this.
Rock it.
Check.
Hey, Echo. Hit it.
Here's Grant. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Rush in.
Smoke.
36, 30.
Topper.
Here's Tannehill. That's complete to his running back, Grant. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
First down, Vikings.
Okay, break.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike 58, right there.
Pilot 64. Wing.
Get that ball.
5.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
General West.
And 11 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, exit.
58 is Mike.
Here's Tannehill. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Get it.
Now Cook. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
15, Lonnie.
He was taken down by
Blue draw
Chandler
Corcoran.
Jones.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
Cry all the way back home, yo.
Let's make some travel.
Way back home. Joker, 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 Joker. Shift.
You're out.
Hey, check. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Grant. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. There's more coming. There's more where I came from.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Badgley able to knock this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. On first down, Drake. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Chris Harris. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Murray into a double team, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
On the double.
The mic. 58's the mic.
Hey. High 7. Go. Ready?
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, as the first half is winding down, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Hey, lock it. Go.
Wise motion.
Tannehill on 1st down. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As now look back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 48-yard line.
From just shy of midfield, Murray forced out to his left. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And that play goes nowhere. He's met behind the line, and a penalty flag may add insult to injury.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
I smell fear in that offense.
Play fake. Murray. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Murray's pass intended for DeAndre Hopkins.
Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
4th down.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will pin him back as it's out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Check 4, check 4. Leo!
Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check. Kill.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Let's go.
Go, Jackrabbit, come on.
Double up. Under 10, under 10.
Hey, Sam on. Hey, Wahoo. Lee Griffin.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill eluding the pressure right. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, orbit.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares. Hard.
Kill, turn up. Kill.
Hey.
Check 50, check 50.
Back to throw, Tannehill.
Go.
And that will be incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's
true.
true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 49-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
Kill.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Check 43.
Now on 1st down, Drake again. Wiggles free.
Kill.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll be an Arizona 1st down on a gain of 17. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. Play action. Now it's Murray.
At the 15-yard line.
Now he steps away. That's going to be caught by Kirk. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Now, that's an offensive line you and I can play behind. How about the amount of time they gave their guy to scan the field and find someone open? Had all night, and in a game like this, probably should just put a spotlight on them instead of the quarterback.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
On second down now, it's Grant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Hot. Check safety, check safety.
Look, squeeze. Get it.
They will run with Grant. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
TJ Green on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at their 48-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
218, chop. Go.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
Go.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
Third down.
They run it again with Cook.
Go, run.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
First down, Vikings.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21.
Look at me. Door now.
On first down, Grant. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
On second down, it's Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal.
Recon, 132 fighter.
This is Grant, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown,
Corey Grant, his first touchdown on the year. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a second and 5. Here's Murray. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard
The
line.
drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. First down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Murray now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Throwing on first down is Murray. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
On second down, it's Drake, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Could be some contact going on.
Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
And able to find Kirk complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away.
Let's go. Let's do this.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
And they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Again, it's Cook.
You ain't doing nothing.
And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Dalvin Cook on the carry.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward.
Let's go.
And indeed, he did not. They stop him. So a challenge is upon us. I tell you, close game, 4th quarter. This is a huge decision.
Oh, no doubt about that, partner. A lot has to be riding on this call. And you know it is a tight one because it has to be indisputable visual evidence in order to change it. Now here's the big question. Do they actually have that evidence?
We're about to find out. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Vikings' 32-yard line.
Ready? Mike, watch the curl. Watch the curl. Tight right. Tight right. Easy.
On 2nd and 7, Murray flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially his 2nd interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
At the 25-yard line.
I'm trying to collect.
Right back to Drake. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then drop just inside of the 20. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game.
It's a party now. Hayward. 38 to Mike.
Hey, get in the weight room.
Mike 38. Mike 38. Mike 38.
Murray to throw.
You ain't got nothing.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Danielle Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And this one is right through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time,
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Here we go. 50, plant.
21. Let's go, D.
Pilot, 64, weak.
D, man up, D.
Look at me, zipper, let's go.
Back to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
You don't want it.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
Murray on the keeper. A loss of a yard brings up